Hello guys, it's Anna here. We are discussing the second task from your sample. Here we need to find the intersection of A and B and also the set A excluding B. So we have here our inequalities, and the first step is to determine the form of the graph. And let's start with the A set. So we just rewrite our inequality and look onto the equation. So if you look carefully, you will see that it is a canonical form. And as you remember from the theory, this is the form of ellipse. So now let's determine the points of intersection with x-axis and y-axis. So let's find left and right points of the ellipse. So what we need to do is to take y as 0 and look on what values will be assigned to x. So if this part is 0, we have the equation x squared is equal to 1. In this case, x squared should be 1 and x is plus or minus 1. And it is left and right point. Now let's find upper and down points of the ellipse, and in this case we take x and 0 is 0. If this part is 0, then this part is equal to 1. It means y squared is equal to 4. And we can make a conclusion that y is equal plus or minus 2. And it is upper and down points of the ellipse. Our next step is to determine what area we should choose. If we look onto our inequality, we will see that we have less or equal than 1, and it means we should choose the inner area of the ellipse, including the borders. So if we had something like less than 1, we will not include the borders. So now let's go to the part considering B set. So again, we just rewrite our inequality and look at the equation. X is equal to y. It's a line. So let's just draw it onto the graph. And let's determine which part of the graph we should take. As you can notice, this line basically divides all the space into two parts, like left part and the right part. So we can take any point from any area and look where x is greater than y. So let's, for example, take the point with coordinates 2 and 1. In this case, x will be equal to 2, y will be equal to 1, and yes, our inequality x greater than y will be correct. So this means our chosen area will be this green right area. Speaking about our line, it should not be solid because we have a strict inequality. So we must exclude this line from our set. If we had something like less or equal to, greater or equal to, or equal to, in this case we will not exclude the line from the set. So, and our third step is to merge two graphs to get the final result. So here is our A set and B set, and firstly we need to find intersection of A and B. So we just draw here our ellipse, and we draw here our green area. So ellipse like blue one, and green area is green, and with this red line. So we need to find the area of intersection of these two graphs, and it will be right here. And don't forget to exclude these points because this line is not included into the set B. So here is how the final answer will look like for the first part. And now let's find the set difference A excluding B. Here is the reminder how it will look like in Euler diagrams. So basically we are like subtracting B set from A set. So in this case we need to keep only the part where only A set is presented. So from the whole ellipse we will take only this upper half of the ellipse because in this part we have B set and we don't need to have it. So our purple area will be A excluding B. And here it is how the final answer will look like if you solve it in the test. So that's it.